going on, guys? Jared with another epic video. Today, guys, what I thought we'd do, and I'd do an homage to Triff Gaming. Triff, if you're watching this, buddy, definitely congrats, man. I went and commented on your video and watched it, man. So Triff really inspired this video today, guys. If you haven't seen his video, he won the giant card event for YCS Niagara. So I'm going to go through, guys, and do an homage to him. So basically what I'm going to do is like in this video, we're going to be going breaking down my version of kind of his deck, but mine's kind of a little the opposite. We're going to go through my Tear Element Scareclaw deck. Mine's like, I'll go through and explain. His is more Tearlament focused. Mine is more Scareclaw focused. As you guys know, I love playing Scareclaw. I've got multiple videos from the channel, so if you guys love Scareclaw, definitely consider subscribing and following the channel. Well, that being said, guys, we'll go ahead and dive in and get the party started. Alright, guys, now that we've swapped over to our normal spot to film, I thought I'd go on camera just to do an introduction to that and congratulate Triff if he happens to watch this video. I'll probably tag him in as well, just because I'm curious what his thoughts are. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the deck as well. This does fix a lot of the issues with the deck, guys, right? Because remember, the only issue with Scareclaw until we get some of the cards from Darkwing Blast at the moment is just strictly that, right? Really, your normal summon is really your weakest point and really just spamming the board. This deck fixes that. You spam like crazy. I've already tested this in multiple ranked duels. If you guys would like to see me play the deck, I'll play the deck live, guys, in tomorrow's live stream after I get off work. So it'll be like 8 p.m. Central Standard Time or 9 p.m. If you're Eastern Time. So definitely consider checking out the stream if you guys would like to watch me play the deck live, and I'll play it again in this weekend stream as well to you. But we're just playing the standard ones. The only thing where I'm different, I am playing the one Rhino Heart instead of the Mermill. If you guys don't have it or can't afford it, you can swap it out for Mermill, that's fine, but I just like playing the fusion so we can bounce and return something. It's a good play on their turn and or your turn, but mostly their turn, so just kind of give some interruptions. So it's good to spam the board and also put some of your Scareclaw cards in grave as well, plus your fusion for extenders, and it's allowing you to special summon. I also do play with it as well. I may end up taking it out. I haven't had a chance to fully test it with the Beast. So far I haven't had any issues with it, but I haven't got outwinded yet either, so I may end up taking that out for something else. Then of course we play the instant fusion with the package as well, so it's easier for us to get out Kitty Colossus and go Kitty Colossus effect and add and all that good stuff. Basically just kind of go from there. You know, reasoning to help thin cards, that's really kind of the whole package I'm using for them. So for our Scareclaw, guys, it's pretty much about the same. 3 Richard, 3 Acro, 3 Astra, and we're going to be using 2 Balone. Alright, you want to make sure you're maximizing that, because remember, our version is more Scareclaw based versus Triff is more Tear Elements based. So his is like the head side of the coin, ours is like the tail side of the coin, so to speak. Right, so remember, you're going to plus like crazy with him because it allows you to pull like your rival or any other, whatever card you're playing, this Scareclaw spell or trap to your hand. Plus, if you have, there's 3 more monsters on the field. In defense, remember, you get to draw cards, so that's a good extender. This one gives you attack, piercing damage, multiple attacks based on the number of Scareclaw on field. So that's why I like playing this. Like Triff said in his video, it's so very easy to play through interruption, especially with Scareclaw in general. But when you're playing with the tier limit stuff, guys, it takes it to a whole another level. Like, I'm like spamming the board like crazy, so I definitely appreciate him for posting that, because I never thought about you know, tagging these with them. And we're also playing the one Vista Starfrost as well. I am running 3 alphas. I know he didn't like the alphas in his video, but I still like it. But again, ours being a different build, specifically with us going more heavy Scareclaw, it's very easy for us to resolve these to get multiple bounces with using the Scareclaw. Or usually what a lot of times I'll do, I'll sometimes get 2 in hand, which I don't have an issue with, because I'll just summon one, summon the other, and then go effect and bounce both back to hand to bounce 2 cards and force them to negate it, right? So I love doing plays like that, so that way you go ahead and get rid of some of their negates or interruptions. So it's easier for you to go Richard effect and pull your card and draw the extra card later on if needed. We're also playing 3 of the field spell guys, so primary planet. So this allows you to add your Scareclaw or your Tear Elements. Keep in mind, I'm not playing the only reason I'm not playing the field spell for the Tear Elements is because I know most people won't play it, guys. Obviously I would use it in the deck. I would use 2 copies of it, but most people don't have that. We are using the 1 standard reinforcement of the army to pull. You could pull the Rhino Heart or the Richard. We're using 3 arrivals because you want to make sure you can bring them up and spam. Straddle, this card's a 1 card OTK, so it's very easy. And or negate, right? So maybe you need it to negate something maybe that's targeting Try Hard or something else on the field, or maybe targeting the Richard we talked about like before. Anything like that. But usually I use this for OTKs, so it's just a 1 card OTK. Still running the 2 Talons. It's very easy to draw cards or steal their monster card, right? And then just use it to go into your link summon, so just get something off the board that's annoying, even easier. So I love it for that aspect. I am running the 2 super polys in here, so it's easier for us to go through and You know, just kind of wipe out their board with super polys if we need to and get some rid of those negates and stuff like that if we need to. Not necessarily, we don't have to with the deck. If you guys don't like the super polys, you could trade them out for something else. I am running the one duster because, as you guys know, I hate back row cards. Called by the Grave because, you know, there's so many things that just helps out with. I am running the one Titan Decider. Now, you guys could swap it out if you want to go, like, maybe Lost Wind. Maybe if you want to swap out one of them for, like, this for the Titan Decider. Because Lost Wind really would be better. I just like it because it reoccurs. I mean, technically, this reoccurs, you know, you could use it twice, technically. But yeah, I just like it because it's more reoccurring, though, for more of the, you know, the grind game, more longer grind games. But either one of them will be fine, guys. You know, personal preference, of course. But yeah, definitely, you know, consider looking at that. But yeah, if you don't want to run the super polys, I would just, you know, run a.
What's going on, guys? You made it to the giveaway portion of the video. I apologize, I forgot to. I was so excited to make the video, but I forgot to announce we're doing the giveaway for this one here. For I did the next possible meta staple for the V-Trains card. So if you guys want to check that video, definitely consider checking it out. But this is the giveaway for that video for the booster box of Technical Masters. I apologize. I'll put it probably some sort of screenshot of the video, but we're going to copy the video here. Do some basic math down here, get comments. So there's 51 of you guys entered in the giveaway, so good luck to everyone, guys, and we'll go ahead and hit start. Hey, it's actually another YouTuber, Sparkman. Oh, man. Alright, so he's like, dude, honestly, such a blast with watching your videos. I feel free, I'm always learning something new. Keep up the awesome grind, and you've been on. I appreciate it, man. If you will, man, I'll just hit you up.
Second, you know, run the Lost Wind or run a second Lost Wind. So we're going to use one of the Lightheart, right? This allows you to use the field spell. Remember, he's not once per turn, guys. So you could go into him and then swap him. You know, if he happens to get rid of him or something like that out of the link zone, right? You can replay him again and still pull the field spell. Now you can only activate one field spell once per turn, but you could still go and add it to hand, so you're thinning out the deck. So at Scareclaw, as you guys know, I love running triple Tryhard. The reason being, right, I can go through all three in one turn and just, it's an instant OTK. Because remember, his effect is not once per turn to special summon them back from the graveyard or to pull a different Scareclaw from deck to hand. And of course, you're just going to pull the Scareclaws that you have it special summon for that turn. So like the one that you normal summoned that turn, you're going to add that to hand. And any of the other ones you haven't already special summoned that turn, you're going to pull. So it's very easy to go with it the second or the third at most. So it's very easy to go play all three in one turn and just go instant OTK if you need it. A lot of times that's not needed, especially with this version since it's spammed so much. Like the first version is all I needed in all the test tools that I did. Just a standard 2 Kitty Collish, right? So you can use its effect for pulling one of the Tearlaments, and you can send it to the graveyard to special summon one of them from hand as well too. So that kind of helps out. Plus, you know, milling the 5 cards as well to put some Scareclaw and stuff like that in grave. Or also lead into their fusions. Like I said, I am running the Kitty Collar Heart. I know some people probably won't play this if you're not playing the Rich Heart, because the Rich Heart I think is still like 10 or 15 bucks. So you guys aren't right. You guys should just swap it out for another Super Poly target, or if you want to put in like a Nightmare Phoenix to pop back row or something like that would be another good card to that extent. The one window, so, you know, like I said, this is debatable. I may end up taking this out. I haven't got a chance to really play it during testing, so I may end up siding this out. You know, you could swap this in for another Super Poly target or for something else as well. For our Exceeds, we've got number 75, like Triff mentioned in his video, Nibiru is the thing. So it's very easy for us to go number 75 because we've got a lot of level 3s in the deck. Almost all your Scareclaw except the Rich Heart is that, plus the one that the Tearlaments, it's a level 3-2, and Dweller to stop all of their stuff in grave. Good old DeFleur for your negate and pop, and then kind of swap into bringing back Vista Starfrost combo, or bringing out Rich Heart during your opponent's turn and drawing 2 cards. So you could draw 2 cards on your opponent's turn, guys. So you could draw 2 on your turn, and then use his effect to, if you've already used the negate, return it back to the extra deck, bring that out, draw, you know, use it to pull another Arrival or Straddle to hand, and then go for that. And then next you just have your Super Poly targets. I'm just playing kind of some standard stuff. So right, we're going the Garuga. Right, 2 same things. So like if they're playing Tearlaments, whatever they're playing, pretty much most decks are very similar, so it's very easy to do that. Plus you draw, so it's very easy to. What I did early in the testing, just link him off and draw the card off of it. So I broke their board and then drew an extra card off of it and went full comp. Starving Venom Dragon for obvious reasons, and then I always like playing because no one ever expects it. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce his name because it's ungodly hard. But yeah, guys, if you guys made it in the video, I definitely appreciate you guys' love and support. Yet again, shout out to Triff. If you guys haven't checked out Triff's channel, I'll link his channel and the video that I'm mentioning down below in the comments if you guys want to check that out. Triff, buddy, if you watch this, I appreciate you giving the Scareclaw some attention, man. Some definitely some love. So it's nice to see some people playing the deck, even though if you're only using it technically kind of as an engine, it's still nice to see. You know, bigger YouTubers and stuff like that, people just playing the deck, so I definitely appreciate that. Well, that'll do it for this one, guys. I appreciate your guys' love and support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.